Hey, so I thought I'd make a video just showing you what I usually eat on a day-to-day basis and also explaining to you why I make the food choices that I do. Let's do it. So I always start the day with a big cup of coffee, and then I usually wait like an hour until I actually have breakfast. I've had the same breakfast for probably 3 years. It's simple, it's easy, I don't get tired of it, so why not? So what I do is I make a smoothie with a banana, put some oats in there, add some fiber. I use a scoop of protein powder, usually vanilla or strawberry flavored. Then I also put a scoop of creatine and some frozen berries, usually raspberries. Fill this with water and in the blender and blend. So it's high in protein because the protein powder is high in fiber because of the oats and the raspberries. The oats just keep me full. The banana's there for potassium but also for flavor. And here we go. And then I have a second cup of coffee before I head out to the gym. So I am done at the gym and I am having a protein shake. For me, it's kind of just been a habit that after my workouts I do have a protein shake, so that's what I'm doing now as I'm walking home from the gym along the beach. So I am back from the gym and it's time for lunch. And usually I'm too lazy to make lunch. And I'm in the UK and the thing here is called meal deals. Basically you get a sandwich, a snack, and a drink. So that's what I usually do. So I usually get a sandwich and I try to make sure that it's high in protein but somewhat low in calorie. And if I get a sandwich, I try to get whole wheat bread. Not that it makes it less calorie, because normal bread and whole wheat bread are the same calorie. It's just there's more fiber in whole wheat, which will keep me full for longer. I usually get some protein source, so now I got a little chicken breast fillet here that I usually eat. And for a drink, I usually get a diet soda. So that is lunch. Now it's time for a little coffee break. I try to limit myself not having caffeine after 4 o'clock. Usually it'll be around 3. So as a snack, I will have some protein waffles. And I'll actually show you how to make these at the end of this video. But I made them beforehand. I put them in the freezer and now just heat them up. Take them out, put them in the toaster. A nice and easy snack, ready to go. So I like this snack because it's really easy to make. I've already made it beforehand, just pop it in the toaster. It tastes good, it's high in protein, somewhat low in calorie, and there's also oats in there, which keeps me full for quite a while. So now it is time for snack number 2, and this one is really easy. So I take 0% fat Greek yogurt. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix this with protein powder. So I do this for 2 reasons. One scoop of protein powder. So Greek yogurt isn't for everyone. It's a little bit tangy, it's a bit sour. What this does is it makes it sweet, or it kind of makes it taste like regular yogurt. So it's not as tangy, not as sour. It makes it a little bit thicker. So it's kind of feels like it's more filling and just makes it taste great. And there's a huge boost of protein. So just mix these together. And that is my protein yogurt. And usually what I do is put some berries on there. And this is a nice hack. So this morning I took frozen raspberries and I put them in the fridge so they've thawed out by the afternoon. And just put them there. And there we go. Protein yogurt. If you haven't tried this, I really, really recommend it. This is a staple for me. I have this every day and it's awesome. So lastly, we have dinner. So if you think about what I've actually ate throughout the day, it's been quite low in calorie. And there's a reason for that. So for dinner, I really don't care what I eat. I want it to be good food. Usually I'm too lazy to cook something, so I just buy something, but the calorie amount could be somewhat high and it still will be fine. So today I was too lazy to cook, so I bought, what's this, roast chicken pancetta bake. So it's like a meal, it's got some cream sauce, it's got cheese, but it's still within my calories. I stick this in the oven and then I'm good to go. Also, usually every night I have some for dessert. So tonight I'm gonna have some chocolate puddings. I usually have 2 of these. And again, throughout the day it's been somewhat low in calories so that during nighttime I can really eat kind of whatever I want. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna put like a handful of extra cheese on here or have like 3 pieces of cheesecake. It's still within reason, but it's still gonna be kind of normal, good food. So this has been what I eat in a day, and it really does usually look like this. Weekends, weekdays, it really does stay the same. With all my meals, I usually drink water, and today was roughly around 2,500 calories with maybe 180 to 190 grams of protein. So that's perfect for me. I hope you found this video helpful. And this is a new channel for me, so I would really appreciate if you like this video, if you subscribed, and in the comments, please write down any tips for videos I could make, or some questions you might have. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one. And as promised, here comes the recipe for the protein waffles. So here is how I make my protein waffles. So what I do is take half a banana, and it should be quite ripe. So chop that up in small bits. Put the bananas in a bowl or some vessel you can use. Take a fork, I'm going to mash these up. When those are all mashed up, what we're going to do is take an egg and crack it in there. Mix those together. So to this, we're going to add a scoop of protein powder. I usually choose vanilla flavor, but any flavor will do. So a scoop of that. A teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to pour in some oats. And a pinch of salt. Mix that together. And the batter comes out quite thick. That's okay. So when your waffle iron is hot enough, I'm going to spray some oil there to grease it up. And in my batter goes. And lucky for me, this fits perfectly to make one waffle. Those are done. I take it out and let it cool. And there we go. So what I do is just let it cool, then I put it in the freezer, and I can put it in the toaster to use as a snack.